Have you ever wondered what the future of reality TV could look like? Well, back in 1987, Arnold Schwarzenegger gave us a terrifying, yet thrilling, glimpse into a possible dystopian game show with the classic action film, The Running Man. If you've never seen it, or if it's been a while, you're in for a real treat. Let's dive into why this movie is so much more than just another 80s action flick. The story is set in a totalitarian America in the year 2017. The economy has collapsed, and the government keeps the population entertained and distracted with a brutal television show called The Run. Ning Man, in this show, convicted criminals, known as runners, are forced to fight for their lives against professional killers called stalkers in a massive, ruined part of Los Angeles. The prize, a full pardon and freedom. But here's the catch, no one has ever survived. Our hero is Ben Richards, a police helicopter pilot played by Arnold Schwarzenegger at the peak of his career. Richards is framed for a massacre he tried to prevent, and after a daring prison escape, he's captured and forced to become the next contestant on The Running Man. What makes Richards different is his refusal to play by the rules. He's not just running for his life, he's fighting to expose the truth and bring down the entire corrupt system. The show is hosted by the charismatic but utterly villainous Damon Killian, played perfectly by Richard Dawson, who was actually a real-life game show host. Killian is a master manipulator, editing footage and creating fake narratives to make the audience hate the runners and cheer for their demise. He represents the dark side of media, willing to do anything for ratings. His catchphrase, "Who loves you?" and "Who do you love?" becomes incredibly sinister in this context. Now, let's talk about the stalkers. These aren't just regular bad guys, they're over-the-top, themed gladiators with unique weapons and personalities. We have Sub-Zero, an ice-skating assassin with a razor-sharp hockey stick. Then there's Buzzsaw, a maniac with a giant chainsaw and dynamo, an opera-singing powerhouse who shoots electricity. And of course, who could forget Fireball, the jetpack-wearing flamethrower enthusiast? Each encounter is a spectacle, a mini-boss battle that pushes Richards to his limits. But The Running Man is more than just its explosive action sequences. The film was incredibly ahead of its time, satirizing our obsession with reality television, media manipulation, and the public's thirst for sensationalism. It asked tough questions decades before shows like Big Brother or Survivor even existed. How much of what we see on TV is real? And how far are we willing to let entertainment go? Looking back from today, the movie's predictions about media feel eerily accurate. The film also has a surprisingly strong supporting cast. Maria Conchita Alonso plays Amber Mendez, a composer for the network who initially believes the government's lies, but eventually joins Richards' fight after discovering the truth. Yaphet Kotto also appears as one of Richards' fellow runners, helping him navigate the game's own and rally a resistance movement. Of course, this being an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, it's packed with iconic one-liners. After defeating Sub-Zero, Richards quips, "Here is Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero." When he takes down Buzzsaw, he declares he had to split. These lines are pure 80s gold and a huge part of the movie's charm. They add a layer of fun to the otherwise grim premise. The climax is a massive showdown where Richards turns the tables on Killian. He hijacks the broadcast to show the world the undoctored footage of the massacre he was framed for, exposing the government's lies to a live studio audience. The final confrontation between Richards and Killian is incredibly satisfying, delivering a powerful message about truth prevailing over manufactured lies. The Running Man is a perfect blend of high-octane action, sharp social commentary, and unforgettable characters. It is a film that is just as relevant and entertaining today as it was in the 80s. It warrants us about the dangers of a passive society that blindly consumes whatever the media feeds it. It is a thrilling ride from start to finish that will have you on the edge of your seat while also making you think. So, if you're looking for a classic action movie with a brain, I highly recommend you check out The Running Man. It's a fantastic example of 80s cinema at its best. What are your favorite moments or one-liners from the film? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.